Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. This is Raw Cloud. Today, I just want to get up here and discuss something very simple. I want to thank all the new people that have joined the channel. I was just recently interviewed by Age of Truth TV. That was sometime last week. Also, me and Jay. Um, I'll also leave a link in the next video to his channel. So go over there and subscribe to his channel. He's very, well awakened individual. He speak with the Arcturians. He do a lot of channeling. He does energy work. He's a brilliant guy, very awakened starseed. But what I wanted to get up here for all the new people, I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to serve you guys. I know a lot of this information is going to be quite difficult to adjust to, but it is truthful, it is honest, and I really do hold that honor. There have been a lot of things that's going on from behind the scenes that humanity just don't understand, and we talk about time travel, we talk about timeline jumping, um, and all of these things about the SSP, the secret space program. A lot of people are waking up to what's been going on. The light is fighting the dark, and the dark is trying to resist because it likes control. What I can say is that with this planetary ascension, humans are waking up. They're starting to see that the division between red and blue has always been a deception. It's always been like the archons and the demons gang to rule us, to divide the human collective. And people are now seeing that it did not matter whether you chose Democrats or Republican. It's all controlled by the archons. It's the archon gang. Also, for the people that are participating in that political arena, I don't want to lead you away from it, because some people really need to get those harsh lessons of giving their consent to be ruled over by these more sinister dark beings that operate from behind the scene. you know but when it comes to Trump, there's many versions of Trump, just like there was many versions of Biden. And I stated, 9 months ago that Dark Fleet is in the White House. This original Trump that's in there is not the original Trump. I stated last time I met Trump, you know, he was telling me, I met with him in secret, and he was telling me that he was going to be stepping away from the scene. A lot of people are saying that he is dead. I don't have that information. I really don't have it. But what I do have is the last time I met with him, yeah, I was in tears at that time. And we were talking, and I told him, do not forget about me. What we are doing, what we are doing is monitoring the Stargates. These specific Stargates, for the longest time, have been controlled by black hats and the deep state. And the white hats are trying to maintain these stargates and make sure that none of these negative beings are having access to these specific stargates. Do we have all of them under control? No, we do not. Some of these stargates are deep underground and have been in operation for quite some time by the negative Anunnaki. And they're all over the planet. They're not just in specific places, they're everywhere all over the planet. A lot of them are connected to the ley lines here on the planet. Yeah, but this particular Trump is not the original Trump. Okay, there are many Trumps out there. You guys are going to start hearing that Trump is having some health issues. The reason why they're talking about this specific Trump is having health issues is because this one is a clone. Clones do not last long. Okay. The last time I met with Trump, he showed no signs of any health problems. And like I said, you guys are going to start hearing that Trump is dead. I do not have that information. Um, I do speak very. I don't like this Trump because I know that it is controlled by Dark Fleet, the SSP Nazi Dark Fleet, and they serve Draco reptilians. They have a base on the dark side of the moon, um, but we have other beings here helping with trying to liberate Earth, but we have to do it in a diplomatic manner. That way, there is not like a war that's going to take place here on Earth. We are monitoring these activities. So just have faith, and we will continue to work on, serving you guys and liberating Earth. So that is the plan, to continue to work to liberate Earth, keeping disclosure first and foremost is like one of the biggest things. Don't You're not going to get a lot of disclosure from this government structure because it belongs to these negative forces. Okay, but we are going to Congress. A lot of the Navy people, which works for the Navy Alliance, like this Rush guy, and there are some people from Air Force alongside the Navy trying to disclose, but it's more or less the Navy is pretty much leading disclosure. We're trying to go to Congress and let them know, the equipment that we have, non-terrestrial beings or extraterrestrial beings, both. Um, we have back engineered these exotic craft, like we have them, and we also have, ETs in our possession. We have certain bodies that have been injured and they have died, and some are still living. And we have, like, in our custody. The location I do not know. I do not have all of that information. But anything that I get, especially like working with the military from behind the scenes, and working with Earth Alliance and, our galactic brothers and sisters, I'll give you the information that I obtain. I will not withhold information from you guys. I will keep my promise. Like I said, guys, keep an open mind, because I'm not the only one out here disclosing this particular type of information. There are some people not doing it at the level that I'm doing it, but they are working, doing their best to help you guys understand what's been going on. Just keep time travel in mind and how we work, okay? Because that's what we're doing. We're going into the future, seeing how things are operating, and then passing specific messages to certain individuals to help keep us on, a positive timeline. That is the name of the game right now. Jumping timelines, going into specific multi-dimensional aspects of Earth, and passing specific messages to individuals that will help us stay on a positive timeline. So, and we call these timeline wars. So, learn my information, start at the beginning, and grow with me. You'll understand how this works. Also, a lot of the earlier videos, the people that operate from behind the scenes of YouTube, well, these are the people, the negative people that's in the intelligence community. They were, tampering with the audio. So if you come across a video that you cannot hear, link that to your television and then use your remote on your TV. That way you stay in control of the information. They did not want a lot of this information out. I'm still having problems. Like I said, I did an interview with Age of Truth, and I've been trying to upload that video on my channel, and I've done this, it's been 24 hours, and it's saying that I have 29 minutes left. It's been saying that for the past 2 hours. So it's taken 24 hours to upload a video, and now that is pretty much done with 29 minutes left. It's been saying 29 minutes left for the past 2 to 3 hours. So they are trying to stop this information from getting out, especially with that interview from Age of Truth. So I'll also leave that link in this video. I'll leave that link. And in my next video, I'll share that with you guys, the discussion that me and Jay from his channel in the next video. So I love, honor, and respect all of you guys. Have a good day. Wait, before I leave, there is a trailer to the next timeline jump animation of Raw Cloud and a lot of the team members. So I want to thank Wolf Dragon Entertainments for creating these timeline jump animations in tribute of Raw and the team that we have from behind the scenes. He's created a well-round of characters to help, especially with the young people. They like animation, and I'm trying to help bring transparency to the young people, because they are the next in line. Once we leave this realm and move up to the next one, it's their future. So we want to give them every opportunity to awaken and start their mission with disclosure. So anyway, I'm not going to drag this on. I love, honor, and respect all of you guys. Have a good day.